This is a normal person's brain, and this is a porn addict's brain. You might be wondering, what is this yellow light? Scientists researched for months and discovered that the condition of a porn addict's brain is similar to that of a drug addict's brain. Porn addiction, drug addiction, and even social media addiction affect the brain in similar ways. Have you ever thought about why we open social media apps repeatedly? The simple reason is, and you all know, that viewing posts on social media and cutting time is very enjoyable for us. It gives us an amazing feeling because our brain releases a chemical called dopamine. Whenever it's released in our brain, we feel amazing. To feel this way again, we are compelled to open the app again and again. The more enjoyable a task is, the more chances we have to do it repeatedly.
According to research, every day over 68 million searches on the internet are porn-related. Now the question is, what effect does watching porn have on the brain? When we eat food, see our partner, or do any task that makes us feel good, our brain releases normal levels of dopamine, which is good for us. However, while watching porn, 5 times more dopamine than normal is released, which completely messes up our reward system. This makes achieving success in anything else difficult, because the brain becomes addicted to this high level of dopamine. This is why, when someone starts watching porn, it feels amazing at first, and to feel that way again, they watch it repeatedly. But after a certain time, this amazing feeling of dopamine doesn't feel normal anymore, and they need more extreme content to feel satisfied. Similar to how a drug addict needs more drugs over time.
Scientists discovered after 10 years of research that drug addiction causes the brain's frontal cortex to shrink, which is the part that helps us solve logical problems and make decisions. Similarly, it was recently found that excessive mobile phone and porn addiction also shrink this part of the brain. Many of you who are addicted to phones might enjoy watching porn a lot, and you might find normal tasks boring because your brain is used to high dopamine levels. When doing boring tasks, you might feel extremely bored and restless. For example, many people find studying boring and difficult, leading to decreased focus and increased distraction levels over time. Now the question is there any practical solution? Yes, there is. The key is to correct the damage done to the brain. It can be fixed through a dopamine detox. This means keeping dopamine release to a minimum for at least 1 day a week. On that day, you must avoid everything that releases high levels of dopamine, such as mobile phones, junk food, pornography, masturbation, mobile games, and all kinds of social media. In essence, do not allow dopamine release in any form. Instead, go out for a day without your phone, meditate, exercise, read, or write, but do not do any activity that releases dopamine. If you feel bored doing this, it means you are in the right direction. The purpose is to train your brain to enjoy boring tasks, and once your brain gets used to it, you'll start enjoying normal things and interesting tasks even more. Regular activities won't have much effect, but porn can damage your brain significantly. When you train your brain to enjoy boring tasks, your concentration power will increase, and you'll enjoy every task more. That's how you can fix the brain's addiction. Now let's talk about staying away from porn and how. Eliminate access to pornography. But how? Deleting all pornographic material, both tangible and digital. Installing filters like Covenant Eyes to block pornographic content and sites on electronic devices. Eliminating access to pornography removes the immediate temptation and triggers that fuel addiction. Plan an activity to do instead of watching porn. You might exercise, play video games, or pick up a new hobby to distract yourself whenever you feel tempted. Spend more time with friends and family members. You can only really watch porn when you're alone, right? So if you're alone less, you're not only building healthy relationships, but you're avoiding porn use too. Set an intention to hang out with your loved ones at least a few times per week. I hope this video makes sense to you. Comment if you want a video on specific topic. If you found this video useful, like and subscribe to my channel. This is Vintage Motive signing off. See you in another one.